Welcome to the Gus Alva Perspective, a videocast that enjoins the viewer or listener to embrace a mindset of gratitude and abundance over a mindset of fear and scarcity, opposing issues that can empower or diminish our very existence. The theme that I'd like to address today is a statement: your life will mean more than mine. Now, this statement, your life will mean more than mine, reflects a very powerful sentiment of selflessness and a willingness to prioritize the value or importance of another person's life over one's own. But does everybody merit being the recipient of such a statement? It's a really interesting rhetorical question. This may seem a mundane topic, but it's actually far reaching. As I reflect, my wife and children certainly merit this sentiment in me. In fact, I'm reminded of conversations with my son about deep-seated feelings of love and how becoming a parent can be such a transformative process and evoking a desire for the welfare of others beyond ourselves. We sometimes will make statements, I'd step into harm's way for whoever. And this perspective can be interpreted in many different ways. And the context in which it is expressed is crucial. And what I'm trying to do through this video cast is to explore some possible interpretations of this sentiment. If we think of altruism and self-sacrifice, where one is willing to prioritize the well-being and significance of another person over their own, it could reflect a willingness to make sacrifices for the benefit of others, and it's very revealing of the individual. It's also a great measure for empathy and compassion, because this statement could indicate a belief that the fulfillment and meaning of life are found in contributing in making other people happy or successful. Humility and modesty are things that we rarely speak about, but they're so important because this suggests that there's a perception of value of others as being greater than ourselves. And this humility can be a foundation where we build positive relationships and communities in which we live in. Now, many of the patients that I see sometimes will rely on spiritual points of view, and I strongly espouse that for them. Or they might have a philosophical perspective, but the statement could align with principles that emphasize selflessness, service, and interconnectedness, which obviously are both spiritual as well as philosophical perspectives, dependent on the individual that carries these given traits. Many belief systems emphasize the importance of prioritizing the well-being of others over ourselves. Now, when we express love or devotion in personal relationships, this statement could certainly speak towards deep love and devotion or commitment to someone else. It may convey a willingness to put our needs and our significance in a lesser rung than that of a loved one. And it's important to note that while selflessness and prioritizing the well-being of others can be an admirable quality, a healthy balance is certainly crucial, because not everybody will merit this particular statement. And neglecting one's own needs entirely might lead to burnout or compromised well-being. Mutual respect and consideration for both ourselves and others contribute in cultivating healthy and fulfilling relationships. And so it's important that we keep in mind that this topic that we're addressing today was geared around this very simple term: your life will mean more than mine. And I was led down this particular, path of thinking and being introspective in the context in which the term is used. I invite you also to explore that in your own life. And I thank you for joining us today on the Gus Alva Perspective, an avenue built to inspire and evoke the desire for additional information from a psychiatric point of view. Have an enriched rest of the day. Thank you.